the Green Select card. That card has an offer on it right now of 18 months of 0% interest on purchases or balance transfers. So what that means is
a lot of people have debt right now, especially, and most of that debt is coming from credit card debt.
Yep.
And I'm always telling my audience different, strategies to pay off their debts, but save the most money possible. And you mentioned the other day about a new 18-month balance transfer credit card. If first off, if you could break down to the people that may not be fully they may not be fully aware of what a balance transfer is. If you could break that down and the benefits of it, and then going into what's this new card you're talking about.
Sure, man. So I have other cards with that bank. So the bank they're with is First National Bank of Omaha. This is another credit card that I have with them. But they are a regional bank. They're in several states here in the Midwest. I'm based out of Kansas City, for those that don't know. And they're based in Omaha and they're in several states, but they're a regional bank. A balance transfer is, so say you have, I'll just use another card as an example, have my Chase Sapphire Preferred card, right? And I'm carrying a balance on the card, $5,000 balance, and I'm paying, 20% interest rate as an example. So I want to fix that. I want to get this thing paid off and stop paying interest. So what I do is, with the example of the FNBO card is called the Green Select card. I think it was just issued or just started up right over the holidays. It just came out. And that card has an offer on it right now of 18 months of 0% interest on purchases or balance transfers. So what that means is you could take the debt on whatever card you have. Well, first of all, you want to get the new card to make sure get the card. Once you are approved for the card, and once you get it, even as you're applying, a lot of banks will say, "Hey, we have a balance transfer offer on this card. Do you want to transfer something as you're applying for the card?" And then right then and there, you can take your current debt information, input it into your application as the card is getting approved, and then they will process that balance transfer. So for my example, my $5,000 in debt would then go to this new card, and I would have 18 months, which is spectacular.
Absolutely.
To pay off that $5,000 in debt and not pay interest on it.
There's only a handful of credit card companies or banks in general that will allow you to transfer a balance from another credit card. And again, like John said, you guys can be paying 20% interest, higher, lower, whatever. Move that balance over to a credit card like this one, and not only get the 0%, but for 18 months. So not many banks out here that give you 18 months at 0%. What do we normally see, John? Like 6 months?
I see
12.
6 months. I see 9. I see 12. I see 15.
15. Yeah.
18 is kind of unheard of.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
I mean, there are a few others out there, but it's rare.
Yeah. It is rare because Citibank, they're known for giving you a long time. I think Citibank a while back had 21 months on one card.
Right.
But again, it's not a lot of banks that are out there. But keep in mind too, where you have to have that limit. So if you all have credit card debt and you're doing your best to pay it down, you're doing the snowball method, the avalanche method, you're being aggressive and making extra monthly payments or whatever you're doing, this is the hack. You get the credit card or something like this, you're at 0%. That means 100% of your payment goes towards the balance, just so we're clear on that. Okay.